Was that fun or what?
That was a blast.
All right, so what we're doing here is we're checking all underhood components for leaks, issues, anything like that, and we're checking all suspension components for tightness, play. We like to be proactive, and our attention to detail is generally what sets that apart.
So I'm gonna crawl under here. I'm gonna do a visual safety inspection. I'm gonna look at all the nuts, bolts, and hardware of the vehicle, and then in doing so, I'm also gonna grab tie rod, panhard bar, make sure all my paint marks match up. And you keep going under. And you check your drive line. Transfer case is sealed, no leaking. Check your rear pinion flange. Visual inspection of the brake lines, fuel lines, transfer case lines. Make sure everything is good, no rub throughs, no damage. Going back. Rear pinion flange is good, rear pinion seal is good. Keep checking all the hardware, nuts and bolts. Brake pads. It looks good. Perfect, got a panhard bar. Give her a shake. Perfect. Vehicle passes tech.
Hi, my name is Chris. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona. I'm a new Grenadier owner, and I wanted to take part in getting to know the truck well, know some of the owners, and test the limits and the basics of a rather formidable vehicle.
And what do you think of the vehicle so far?
I'm absolutely impressed with it. I'm very pleased with my purchase. One of the nicest vehicles I've purchased, and probably the last vehicle I will buy.
And could you just briefly talk about getting to meet Bill Burke and that whole experience? You mentioned to me that you had like some of his magazines he was in, and t-shirts and hats, and
being a teenager growing up in the 80s, 90s, being into Land Rovers and off-roading and being a rally fan, Bill Burke was a kind of a legend, still is a legend. He is kind of the guru of off-roading, and being able to meet him in person it's the meet your hero sort of aspect. In this case, he is the nicest, calmest guy. He's been there, done that. He has nothing to prove. He's the real deal, and I was honored and am honored to have met him. There's a lot to offer here. It's great. Warner, INEOS, everybody, they've I wouldn't say they stepped up, they just threw it all down. It's everything from the support, the sponsors, vendors, everything has been top notch.
So folks, we're just driving on Hell's Revenge Trail here. You can see some of the vehicles out there in the earlier portions of it. It's a really fun trail because it offers that traditional slick rock terrain that Moab is really known for, especially in the early parts of the trail. So we're out here today with the INEOS Grenadier. I just continue to be so impressed by this vehicle's capabilities. I love how easy it is to see out of it. I love the size and the weight distribution. It's just a very, very predictable vehicle in terms of negotiating some of this challenging terrain here on Hell's Revenge Trail.
First day was kind of getting used to what buttons do what and how this thing works, and then today was just a lot more confidence that going down some stuff that I'm sure I would have thought I couldn't go down. And so it was really nice to be with a group of people who are so helpful and friendly. The whole community's just been really welcoming and fun, and I would definitely recommend any other women who want to get involved in this should come on out, and then don't be afraid to push this vehicle to its test. It's a lot of fun,
So yeah, I've really been impressed with the people, with the geography, and of course with, you know, our owners. We have owners as far away from as Ontario and Puerto Rico. We've had all sorts of different types of people, from, you know, longtime Jeep owners, our Land Rover Defender owners, to people that just found the brand. They've just bought a new vehicle and then decided to buy a Grenadier. And, you know, we're grateful for that. And, you know, they share stories with us about getting stopped every single day, or virtually every day, somebody asking, hey, what is that? It's super cool. And the funny thing is, our entire staff, our North American team, we all have experienced this almost every day. People stop us and, hey, what is that? Oh, it's a INEOS Grenadier. Let me tell you a little bit about it.
I've been leading trail rides here on this particular route in Moab for about 18 years. And I can't get over how much fun it is just sharing the enthusiasm with all these new owners with just this remarkable vehicle. Its performance is fantastic. We've used all the systems in it today. We've used the traction control system as we've negotiated corners and gotten a little articulated. We've used the locking differentials. It's just nice to have all these tools. I do love how these live axles articulate on the terrain. They are able to keep the contact patches nicely aimed at the sloping terrain that we're negotiating here. And this power plant is just such a smooth torque curve. This straight 6 BMW engine just really is very reliable, very predictable. It does not surprise me. I really want something I can just count on in all this terrain, and this absolutely does it for me. So very happy to be here driving the Grenadier. I had an absolutely fantastic time with you folks. You can all put a feather in your cap because you just did a fantastic job today.
Thank you, Chris, and everyone.
Our pleasure, our pleasure. We're just really happy to be able to be here with you and share all the enthusiasm and share this amazing area together.
Thank you for the expert guidance, Chris. Appreciate it.